What's up, guys? It's Bear with BearIndependent.com, and on today's show, everything you ever wanted to know about putting beans in buckets. Black beans, pinto beans, lentils, whatever else you got. We've got about 6,000 pounds of it to deal with, and we're gonna walk you through step by step how we do this. So if you've never put food in buckets before, or it's been a while and you need a refresher, if you're looking for maybe a new technique, some tips, tricks, hints, we got you. Stick around. I like to put my beans in blue buckets because beans, blue, easy to remember. These are beans, triple clean pinto beans. Then we've got some lentils right here, but beans in blue buckets. I like rice in white buckets, wheat in red buckets, corn in yellow buckets, and beans in blue buckets. So you can see at a glance what you got. We get our buckets from Uline. U, the letter U, like uniform line, line.com. You don't get a great deal on them, but you can buy them by the pallet, which is cool, and they have lids. So if you need a bunch of buckets, I recommend Uline. And these are food grade, but they don't have to be food grade if you use Mylar inside of them, and we're gonna use Mylar bags. Black beans. So there's 100 pounds of black beans in here, and we put 2 cups of diatomaceous earth per 100 pounds, so 1 cup per 50 pounds of food grade diatomaceous earth. Then we mix it around, use this grain scoop, and then it goes down in here into buckets that already have Mylar bags in it, and teamwork makes the dream work. Isn't that correct, bro?
That is correct.
That is correct. So as they're filled up, somebody will take oxygen absorbers, about a 2,000 cc oxygen absorber per 5,000 or per 5 gallon bucket. Then we'll throw an oxygen absorber in there as well, seal them up, and so these will be in a food grade bucket in Mylar with diatomaceous earth and an oxygen absorber, and then sealed up with a lid that has an O-ring on it. This food will last longer than I will.
Good.
Beautiful. Beautiful. Just about 4 o'clock. Seal it up part of the way, put the oxygen absorber in it, squeeze as much of the air out as you can, seal it up all the way, and you put a lid on, and then hammer the lid down. And these lids have a rubber O-ring inside of them. That black right there is a rubber O-ring. Sorry for the poor audio, it's windy out here, nothing we can do about it. Not in charge of the weather. Again, you seal it up most of the way like that. Take your oxygen absorber, put it in like that. Seal it up a little bit more, and then push the excess air out like so. Seal it up the rest of the way. Fold it up, done. And we found that robbing your teenage daughter of her hair straightener is a much better method than trying to use an iron. The hair straightener is what's up. It's what's up. Roll that beautiful bean footer.
You're breaking up. You hear that teeth? Phone wants me to start breaking stuff.
What else?
Watch out. Move these over to him.
So the reason we use diatomaceous earth, food grade diatomaceous earth, is because it shreds any insect larvae that might be in your grains. And while that's unpleasant to think about, what's more unpleasant is opening a bucket of food that you bucketed that for whatever reason never got froze, and finding that it's literally crawling with bugs. That's pretty gross. And so you can either freeze your grains for 3 days, or you can use diatomaceous earth to eliminate any bug eggs that are in there, which means no eggs, no larvae, no insects. No insects, yummy food, not disgusting grossness. So that's why we're using the DE. And so with the diatomaceous earth, again, food grade diatomaceous earth, in Mylar bags with oxygen absorbers and O-ring lids on the buckets, this stuff will last at least 25 years. And we pray, literally pray, that we never have to use it, but if we do, we have it. So we're on our last 2 bags of black beans out of a pallet that had 50 bags on it, or 2,500 pounds, which make about 80 to 85 buckets. And I showed you earlier it was 4 o'clock, it's now 5 o'clock. So we're pushing about 45 seconds per bucket right now. Got it? About 45 seconds per bucket currently. We'll be transitioning to lentils next. There's the label for the diatomaceous earth from diatomaceousearth.com, food grade. There it is. There you go.
Good job. Good job.
Here's a lot wider than what it was when you started.
I'm old. Make some soup.
About another half an hour in. We're on the last 2 bags of lentils. And then we're gonna start on the pintos. Yeah, that's a really important part. Gotta have that.
That's definitely full of power, right?
If you've been wondering what I've been doing the whole time, I'm the guy that dumps these into the bin right there. That's my job. I'm the bean dumper. Prestigious position on the crew. Hashtag bean dumper. We're just over 2 hours in, and we've got just about 5,000 pounds put up. There's about 1,000 pounds left. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 1,000. We got 1,200 pounds left to do. And so we put up 4,800 pounds in 2 hours and 10 minutes thus far. Well, I ripped a bag, but just one bag. So, you know, stuff happens. That's okay. We will be seeding pinto beans from here all the way home. No problem. That's 300 pounds. All hands on deck.
Let me point it.
6:40, 2 hours, 40 minutes. Last beans are going in buckets over here. Another 20 minutes for cleanup. Sealing the last bags, pounding the lids on. Putting the buckets up in storage. 3 hours, 6,000 pounds, 2,000 pounds an hour. Many hands make light work. I don't know what that math works out to. 2,000 pounds an hour. 2,000 divided by 60 is what? 33 pounds a minute. That's about, what, a bucket a minute? Pretty good. Pretty good. So, check my math. It's been a long day. Anyway, that's how you put beans in buckets. You can do the same thing with rice. You can do the same thing with corn. Same thing with wheat. Same thing with all your other grains. This is how you do it. Diatomaceous earth inside of a Mylar bag with an oxygen absorber. Seal it up. Good to go. And again, many hands make light work. If you found this video educational, entertaining, edifying, please go ahead and subscribe. We appreciate that greatly. And send this to a friend who needs to know how to put food in buckets in case the world ends. Shalom, y'all.